Hello and welcome. I'm Chris, and today we'll explore how to focus like a monk in a noisy world. Whether you're buried under class assignments, juggling office deadlines, or just feeling overwhelmed by digital distractions, this episode has you covered. By the end, I hope you'll have practical strategies to cultivate deep concentration and find your inner calm even when life gets loud. Section 1. A world full of noise. We live in an age of constant notifications and never-ending to-do lists. You might be switching between study materials, social media updates, and work emails, all before lunch. It's no wonder attention spans often feel shorter than ever. Yet, monks revered for their tranquility aren't locked away in some perfect bubble. They face distraction too. The difference is, they practice bringing their minds back to the present moment, over and over again. This return to presence is a skill we can all develop. The path to calm focus doesn't require a remote mountaintop. It just demands consistent practice and small adjustments to your daily routine. Think of it as designing a life that supports peace of mind, one simple habit at a time. Section 2. What does monk-like focus mean? When we say focus like a monk, we're referring to a state of undivided attention on what matters most in the here and now. If a monk is meditating, that's the entire focus. No phone notifications, no side conversations. If a monk is cleaning a courtyard, each brush of the broom is carried out with care and purpose. At its core, monk-like focus involves simplicity, clearing away the clutter, both physically and mentally, so you can see what's truly important. Mindful awareness, noticing when your mind drifts, then gently guiding it back to the task or moment at hand. Consistent practice. Like any skill, focus grows with repetition. Monks don't master mindfulness instantly. They build it through daily rituals and routines. Section 3. The mental warm-up. Imagine you're an athlete about to run a race. You do some light stretching, maybe a quick jog to warm up. The same principle applies to your mind. Before jumping into a major assignment or demanding work session, try a mental warm-up. Box breathing. Inhale to a count of 4, hold for 2, exhale to a count of 4, and hold again for 2. This simple breathing exercise lowers stress and prepares your mind for sustained effort. Set an intention. Tell yourself why this upcoming study block or work session matters. Maybe it's like, I want to understand this chapter so I can ace my exam. Or, I need to finish this report for tomorrow's meeting. By articulating your goal, you align your thoughts and energy around it. Just a couple of minutes spent on these activities can anchor your mind, making you less likely to wander off the moment something shiny pops up. Section 4. Crafting a supportive environment. You don't have to live in a remote monastery to foster monk-like concentration. Let's start with your physical surroundings. Declutter your space. A messy desk can lead to a messy mind. Keep only essential items: laptop, notebook, pen, and stow away the rest. Tame digital noise. Mute or disable unnecessary notifications. If social media distracts you, place your phone out of arm's reach. Manage sound. Some people thrive in silence, while others prefer faint background noise. If you share a space with roommates or coworkers, noise-canceling headphones can help. Alternatively, gentle music or nature sounds might create a calm backdrop. These small changes allow your mind to settle. When you're not visually or audibly bombarded by clutter and chatter, focus becomes much more natural. Section 5. Single tasking beats multitasking. We often hear that multitasking is a modern superpower. In reality, constantly juggling tasks tends to lead to mistakes and mental fatigue. Our brains work best when tackling one thing at a time with deliberate attention. A practical way to reinforce single tasking is the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes on a single task, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat for 4 rounds, about 2 hours. Then enjoy a longer break of 15 or 20 minutes. Those 25-minute bursts can match our natural attention span, making it easier to sustain effort without drifting. Whenever a stray thought appears, like remembering you need groceries, jot it down on a notepad so it's safely captured and return to what you were doing. Over time, you'll train your brain to stay on track. Section 6. Meditation, the heart of the practice. No discussion of monk-like focus is complete without mentioning meditation. It's the cornerstone of monastic life, but you don't need to spend hours a day perched on a cushion to benefit. Even 5 minutes can be transformative. Find a comfortable position. You can sit on a chair, cushion, or even the edge of your bed. Focus on your breath. Breathe naturally, and pay attention to each inhale and exhale. Gently handle distractions. When your mind wanders, and it will, label that thought as wandering. Then gently steer your attention back to breathing. As this gets easier, consider extending to 10 or 15 minutes, or explore guided meditations through apps. Over time, you may notice a quieter mind and a heightened ability to refocus during daily tasks. Section 7. Guarding your mental energy. Think of your mental energy as a battery. Every notification, every trivial piece of information drains a bit of that battery. Monks often minimize superfluous input. While you may not be able to ignore all incoming messages or responsibilities, you can be selective about when you deal with them. Structured breaks. Rather than scrolling aimlessly whenever you feel stuck, plan short, intentional breaks. Take a walk, do a quick stretch, or sip some water. Returning to your desk refreshed can boost your productivity more than random, scattered interruptions. Limit decision. Fatigue. Small choices, like deciding what to wear or eat, can sap mental energy. Simplify wherever you can. Plan meals in advance or pick out your outfit the night before. The less mental real estate wasted on trivial choices, the more capacity you have for meaningful work or study. Section 8. Embrace boredom. We live in a world where the moment we get bored, we grab our phones. Yet boredom can be surprisingly beneficial. It creates space for reflection, imagination, and even problem-solving. Monks experience plenty of quiet moments that allow their minds to roam freely. This often sparks fresh ideas or deeper insights. Try 5 to 10 minutes of doing nothing. It could be a short stroll without your phone or simply sitting in a chair observing your surroundings. Initially, this might feel uncomfortable. Stick with it. After a while, you'll find your mind settling and new thoughts emerging that you might have missed if you were busy scrolling. Section 9. A cheerful outlook fuels focus. Monk-like focus doesn't mean being grave or solemn all the time. In fact, a positive mindset can extend your attention span and help you bounce back from distractions more quickly. Monks often speak and act with loving kindness, creating an atmosphere of calm and goodwill. Celebrate small wins. Completed that tough reading assignment or tackled a complex spreadsheet. Enjoy a brief break or treat yourself to a healthy snack. Use positive affirmations. Monks chant mantras. You can use short, uplifting phrases like, "I am calm and capable," or "I can handle whatever comes my way." It might feel odd at first, but positive self-talk can reframe your mindset and reduce stress. Section 10. Balancing solitude and connection. Monks typically alternate between solitary practice and communal gatherings. You can do something similar in your life. Dedicated solo work. Block off time for uninterrupted tasks like writing, studying, or deep analysis. Mornings or late evenings are often quieter, making them perfect for deep work. Social or team sessions. Schedule brainstorming meetings, study groups, or shared coffee breaks during different parts of the day. Not only can this collaboration be energizing, but it also ensures you're not isolated all the time. If you want more motivation, Consider finding an accountability partner, a friend or colleague who's also striving to reduce distractions. Check in on each other's goals and offer support when willpower wanes. Section 11. Reflection and adjustment. Many monks engage in end-of-day reflections, asking themselves if they stayed mindful and kind. You can adopt this approach by taking a few minutes each evening or weekend to think about your own focus. What worked best for staying on task? When did distractions win? How did you feel throughout the day? Stressed? Calm? Identifying patterns, like that midday slump or the urge to check your phone whenever you're bored, can help you strategize better. Small tweaks add up, shifting important tasks to your most alert time, for instance. Or using an app blocker if you often drift into social media black holes. Section 12. Daily integration. Let's piece it all together into a straightforward routine that can fit the life of a student or an office professional. Morning start. Upon waking, do a brief breathing exercise. Set one major goal for the day, maybe finishing a specific project or mastering a tricky concept. Focused work blocks. During your most alert hours, try single tasking or use the Pomodoro technique. Keep a notepad handy for stray thoughts. Midday. Reset. Pause for a quick check-in. Are you feeling restless or overwhelmed? Take a short walk, stretch, or close your eyes for a minute of calm. Afternoon, evening tasks. Resume work in smaller, structured sessions. When you sense your attention flagging, step back for a brief recharge instead of forcing productivity. Evening reflection. Before bed, reflect on the day. Did you meet your primary goal? How often did you get derailed by notifications or random thoughts? Log your observations in a journal or note app. Over time, these steps can become a new normal. You'll gradually notice more clarity, less stress, and an increased ability to handle challenges. Section 13. A lifelong journey. Even experienced monks admit they still face mental chatter. The difference is, they've practiced how to recognize it quickly and return to the present moment. This journey of focus isn't a one-time fix. It's a lifelong practice. Some days you'll be perfectly in the zone, while others might be a struggle. Stay curious about what works. If Pomodoro sessions feel too short, try 40-minute blocks. If morning meditation isn't feasible, try lunchtime or evenings. The key is to keep experimenting until you find a rhythm that resonates with your lifestyle.
Alright, that's a wrap for today's episode. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more tips to improve your English. And hey, if you want to take your learning to the next level, check out the books I've linked in the description. These are some of the best resources to boost your vocabulary, grammar, and confidence in English. Blast off!